Hey guys, we're going to do another video today, and it's going to be on my DX300 realistic shortwave I picked up last year. At the same time I picked up the CP2000, and I'm going to dedicate this video to what is it, 342 Southern Ontario. He says here, great videos, keep them coming. So we are going to keep them coming. So I'm going to dedicate this to you, brother. So it's a DX300 I picked up last year, and it's a shortwave. So sorry guys, no transmitting today. So we're going to get in the room here. Look at this baby. Picked this up, and when you buy these things, only one issue with these guys. So we're going to power it up. I'll show you what the issue is. It does work, of course. Is this selector right here? It's when you turn these, as you notice, mine goes up and down. This is the basically a variable capacitor inside here with your bands, and you flick this little guy here, and you see the lights go back and forth. Now, when I bought it, I knew this thing wasn't going to work, but there's a couple of guys on YouTube, and they said they're 1979, 1980 when they were built, and I guess there's a couple of gears in here, and I guess they grease it, and the grease turns into jelly, so it's really hard to turn. So it didn't work when I bought it, and I knew that right in front of the gentleman, and I told the gentleman what was wrong with it, but it wasn't a deal breaker. So we're going to start off what it has here. So basically, you have this guy here, this selector here. You got lower, upper sideband, standby, and the AM. You got your volume next to it. You got your RF gain. Then you got these wide, normal, and narrow, light. And you got your different bands you can select here on this guy right here. Okay. Then you have three ways to power this guy. You could either plug it in the wall, 110 volts AC, or you could put C-cell internal batteries, or you could run it with a separate power source at the back, which I did right there. I plugged it in. Now you must be wondering, why is he doing this? And the thing's plugs there, it's not plugged into the wall, and he's running an AC adapter. Well, I noticed when I was running it and was plugged into the wall on AC, I was getting a humming sound from it. So either the transformer is getting a little bit iffy, or there's some filters have to be changed in there. And so I did run it on C-cells, and as soon as I put it in the C-cells, it ran perfect. So rather than have C-cells, I got my little power supply with my other radio. This is in my spare bedroom, actually, so when I come here and listen at night, and I got my little speaker up here, got my Cobra 29. So we're going to show you how this works here. So right now it's on, of course. And you got your different bands. So this is your selector here. You could change channels, frequencies. The outer ring is different bands. So I could actually go right up. I can go right up to 29. Right up to 29. So we're going to stay on this guy right here. I listened to one channel out of Buffalo, which is pretty good, which is this guy. Put the volume up. It is working. And we're going to go the other way, Mark, the other way. We're going to go 230. Okay, well, you know, tonight is not the best, so we're going to turn the band selector here. And there we go. And there we go. There we go. It's a great radio. Oh, and you could. And another thing, you have a fine tune here when you're on sideband. Okay. If you notice right now. See? So when this is in the middle, should be. Let me do a boo-boo here. 30. This way, 31. 29. So, you know, if you want to get into a hobby, just shortwave. Instead of, especially with COVID and all these things, you could set it up in your room, I do have a long wire hooked up to it, about 100 feet, and it's grounded, and I got a little power supply here to run it. But if you could find one of these, I saw them pretty. They're people are asking good dollars. They're actually close to $300 for this on Kijiji and eBay. But I lucked out on this one, and I just had to fix this guy right here. And once I fix the selector, see, there's a variable capacitor in there. But it works really good, guys, so I really recommend it. Oh, and it's got even a headphone jack. Sounds good, plays good. So yeah, so I just want to, another little thing we can do to pass the time. Highly recommend getting to shortwave. Shortwave's I don't know, this is my first actual shortwave I actually own, so I don't know, maybe 30, 40 years ago there's probably a lot more channels. But I did get Europe with this, Japan, all the United States, quite a bit of the United States, England. It was a lot of fun. So we're going to cut this video here. I don't want to keep it too long, but if you want to get into shortwave, there's all kinds of shortwave radios out here. I'm going to do a demonstration on this other little guy, this little Grundig I picked up. But that's another one video for you guys. So we're going to cut this off, and have a nice day, guys. And be safe out there.